What's up, everyone? I'm Dan Harding, editor-in-chief of Power Motoryacht, here at the Con Show, checking out the Nimbus display and the 400 HT Aquador with my friend and colleague, editor-in-chief of Passage Maker Magazine, Jeff Moser. Jeff.
Hey, Dan. Good afternoon.
What's going on?
First day of the show, and we have another new Aquador. This is the 400 HT, and we've seen these models over the last few years making some way stateside, but this brand got a glow up when Nimbus. They've had the brand for a small while, but then they gave this brand just total revamping, and this is the largest model so far. And what I like about this boat, first and foremost, is the social spaces. So what we're looking at here, this L-shaped seating.
Yep.
It's just a really great spot. I can see that it's a great spot. It's very comfortable. It's a good spot on the hook.
Watching
or
the baits, baby.
Watch on the hook, or while going. This is a comfortable spot. And then let's go up to the covered cockpit here, and you have a second social space here.
Yeah.
Big seating. I mean, you could fit 8 of your friends here. Note in the hardtop that there's a set of 2 skylights here. These are electrically retractable.
One thing I noticed, Jeff, that it took me a couple times before I even noticed it, but the hidden canvas enclosure in here.
Yeah.
That so this will open out, and it's on track. So this space, anyone who's dealt with canvas, usually gets sick of it pretty fast. It looks like a really cool track system that probably deploys in seconds. So again, I think versatility is a little bit of a theme here.
Remember where we're boating. These boats are born and bred in Sweden, and the weather can turn on the dime, and they have a short season, so they want to get the most out of it. So that canvas is certainly going to help.
Right.
That's our second space. Our third space is here. You've got, this is sort of was something I've seen on some of the Nimbus models. They call this like a companion lounge, and I was on a model very similar to this, sitting here underway, and I fell right asleep. So I think they were happy about that. I think they said, "Oh, that's what that seat's for." I was a little embarrassed because I was working. I was asleep as we were underway while the captain was going. But I think it speaks to the stability of the hull. I think it speaks to the comfort, and I guess just how they made me feel when I was in Sweden. Another set of skylights here. You do have this. This is going to come in handy in the warmer months, especially if these boats are going to make their way to the States and some of the warmer areas. You got a fully retractable shade here. Yeah. If you don't want to just deal with the sun. And
especially I think it's a heat thing, right? I mean, with massive windows comes massive.
It's a lot of glass. Yeah, and this is a single pane windshield. Is that right? Or is that 2 panes?
No, it might be 2. But but it's massive, and I think it speaks to the fact that the sight lines really are excellent.
They're nice. There's a lot of glass on this boat. One of the first things, and also you can notice the windows on port and starboard are retract. They slide back and forward. Yeah. So you can open this boat up all the way, or you can close it up, put the shades, put the canvas on, and you can be nice and warm.
Yeah, this was a nice touch. I noticed that this kind of slid away. So depending on how you're using it, again, to your point, like another social space. Yeah. If you got a colleague that's prone to taking naps at work, you can slide that away from them.
Yeah, that's going to come back and haunt me. So what surprised me about this boat was below decks. What I see here is a versatile day boat, but this is so much more. And it talks to the way the Swedes use their boats. They're out there for days on end. And this boat has 3 staterooms. So let's take a look below decks.
No, I think that's a really good point. I mean, how many builders we're seeing? Yeah. Everyone wants to be the king of the day boats, and I guess it speaks to a lot of people. Less people are cruising, but it's there's a good amount of space.
So your largest stateroom is going to have the curtain. Like just a bulkhead here would really feel too much.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
It's a slight criticism is it's kind of this is like a massive berth.
Yeah.
It is a little bit oddly shaped, so it's
always getting a sheet. Getting a sheet for those are gonna
I can see a lot of fights there with couples.
This underneath the helm is actually a nicely appointed space. It's a lot of room in there.
And where I was a little critical of the forward one. This is definitely room for 2 people. I would say my only other part of the critiques is a little bench here, where you can see like the towel is like a great spot to get changed with the standing headroom. Unfortunately, that bench seat is really, really tiny. I mean, I could barely sit on it, but
they made an
it's
effort
more
to
of
give
a-
us a seat. You're just gonna have to.
It's more for like just getting changed in a pinch. I don't
Yeah.
think you're actually gonna.
This one's a little
sit
bit more
there.
roomy on the bench, but the bed's a little bit smaller.
That's
so
a good point. Yep.
choose your stateroom, sir.
But these, ooh, tough.
Yeah.
Maybe this one. I do respect how these cabins have, you're incorporating more and more windows. Where
Yeah.
it wasn't too long ago they used to feel like
Feel like a
coffins.
coffin.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
This boat's got stern drive power. It's D4 320s from Volvo Penta. Not much on performance yet. Has been published, but stay tuned. We'll certainly, hopefully, get a sea trial on this boat at some point.
Some cold storage there.
I've always liked that about this cold storage. Like, this is such a wasted space on so many boats. And you have this deep, kind of deep, for
Wow, that seems tempting.
that'll
doesn't it?
definitely fit a wine bottle. Oh my God, yes, the king of beers, please.
The king of naps and
Go away.
king of beers.
King of beers to the king of naps. Go away. Serviceable galley, 2 burners.
Yeah. I mean, again, I can really see with the canvas up,
Yeah.
and there's curtains. There's so many features that are hidden. So I think with these curtains, the canvas comes out.
Yeah.
It goes from incredibly open
Yeah.
to really kind of private. And I
Yeah.
think you really could have a family breakfast here and not feel
Yeah.
like you're on display with the world.
Yeah, and the room below decks. I mean, it allows you to have 6 people to sleep comfortably on board. You can even probably put this down in a pinch. and
Yeah,
this
no,
could-
it's definitely a high-low. So
Yeah.
this could be another space for guests. I mean, I guess what I like,
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about things like, oh, you could definitely fit 2 kids in this small cabin. Well, eventually kids get a little bigger. So I could see this being a great, family of 4. Give the, if you got, give your kids the different staterooms, right? So they're not sleeping on top of each other. Seems like a lot.
It does these. It's not quite asymmetrical, but you have a little bit more. You have a wider stairwell to port to get to the foredeck. So let's go that way. I noticed that you got a handrail here, handrail, and then just another grab rail right here. Make it easy on yourself.
I noticed that even the starboard side, which is a little tight, it's handrails everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice and high. You don't feel like you're gonna fall.
Yeah,
over.
and then your fourth distinct social space here
Yeah.
is your sun pad. So this is a great place to relax and watch the world go by, which I'm going to do right now. sir.
You would. Well, this is how a guy gets a reputation.
Yes.
Well, Jeff cools his heels and properly tests social space number 4. I'm gonna get back out there, hit the docks. Lazy Jeff. We'll see you later. But no, I think this is Nimbus continues to be a brand on the rise in the U.S. And
Yeah.
I think the Aquador line for them is not too far behind.
No, it's very stylish, versatile boats. I see a lot of success with them in the States, and they have 3 different. They have a 25 and I think a 35, and then this one is a little over
so
40
it's like a
feet.
full
So
family
you
boat
have
now.
you can grow with the brand as something that they talk about and like to preach, and they're putting their money where their mouth is with this boat.
Absolutely. So keep a lookout for more from Nimbus and the Aquador line. Until next time, we'll see you out on the water.